And
It's just not the time, mate. It just isn't the time. Maybe a week hit the time. But today it's not the time.
what's happened?
Hollywood on the Gold Coast. It's a theme park. I discovered what the theme was. Spewing.
You should have seen Hamish's spews after it finished. It was like
The Exorcist.
You should have seen Hamish's spew once he got off. He was laughing at me the entire ride, and then he had about 5 solid minutes of just pain when we got off.
For anyone that's ever popped a waterbed and seen that sort of gush come out, just to paint the picture.
So who withstood it the most?
I thought, I'm not sure how it came across to you guys, but first half I thought that I was the hero. He was in a lot of pain early on.
Hot dogs.
He didn't like the hot dogs, and I was slaying the dog. And then as soon as it turned to Shakedown, I was all
Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake.
I was all over the shop.
No,
and then,
ruined spew. That was us.
and then
Sean,
I'm not sure if you
when was
saw-
the last time you threw up?
I can't actually remember throwing up.
That's always a good place to be.
Yeah.
Last time I threw up, it was like I got one of those things where it's coming out of both ends, like a bad gastro thing, and it's like Russian roulette, which end gets the toilet because it can't both. And you get to the point you go, I have nothing left to give.
Yeah, no, you can go.
Now here's the question:
overdrawn.
because it hasn't really had a chance to digest, does it still taste okay coming up?
I rebag it. Looks, it's a milkshake.
Isn't that something
Who's
that
gonna
your brain really? When you sit there thinking, I've just had a sip, I should throw up and it should fit perfectly back into the cup. But you're sudden overflow.
What you missed was I'd just finished the shake and given it to the guy next to me, and Hamish was going, and I went, hang on, bang, grabbed Hamish's shake and spewed in Hamish's shake. And then, as a joke, went to give it back, and then it came up again. So that's when I went twice more, and I think you guys picked it up from the twice more to overflow. But I knew the math wasn't there because Hamish was halfway through his shake, and I just completed one, and I knew that we were going to reach a toppling point.
The funny thing is, though, with hot dogs, when you spew them back up, they look a bit better than how they look in
Now,
hot dog form.
I once saw a girl throw up on a boat, and it's something about the human mind that she was walking and running to get to the toilet and didn't quite make it, and so she threw up, and her instinct was to try to catch it, to stop it. And there's something that her brain sort of said, about that, should be able to hold. Threw up into her hands, overflowed out of her hands, onto the ground. She was still running. She has slipped in it, fallen onto her back, thrown up again all over herself. So she's gotten up with it on each side. Oh. I was on a footy trip with a bunch of mates, and
Let's
so
piss on her.
we did the mature thing.
They do that on footy trips.
We did the mature thing. No, we didn't piss on her, Hamish. We were more grown up than that. We just pointed and went, "Spew sandwich." I think she learned a lesson.